say, Speedy, that our audience, the people who listen to the Rick and Bubba show, would go berserk over free pumpkin.
Did he do that?
Suck it down! Yes, it's okay. Go for it!
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
DJ Games.
This is Mary Sprouse. In just a moment, she'll be risking $1,000 of her winnings as she tries to break the jackpot on The Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of our show, Jack Berry.
Thank you very much, and I'm most cordially welcome once again to The Joker's Wild, the show where winning contestants and lucky contestants can win up to $25,000 in cash and prizes. Those of you who were watching yesterday know we were right in the middle of a very exciting contest with our two-time champion losing to a newcomer from Texas, and we'll find out the outcome of that contest in just a moment. Johnny, would you reintroduce our two players, please?
That I will, Jack. Our first lady champion, a former employee of the Internal Revenue Service, Mary Sprouse, and a man who's so proud he comes from Texas, he took the nickname Tex. Here is Tex Crenshaw, and those are our players.
Welcome back to the program, Mary and Tex. As we ended our game yesterday, we were battling at Nip and Tuck, and Mary, I know that you had some training in school in Indonesia, is that right? Or Okinawa?
Okinawa,
What
yes.
were you doing in Okinawa?
Well, my father was with the Air Force, and we were living there.
I see.
Spent 3 years there.
It's very interesting. And Tex, you told us all about the small town you came from in Texas, but is Tex really your name?
My name's Farron Farcourt, but I don't want to go into that.
I don't dare pursue it any further myself. Players, we're going to pick up our game where we left it off in just a moment and find out who the winner will be. But first, we have these messages for those of you at home.
Poor Daddy. He's totally outnumbered. Even the cat's a girl.
Sorry, guys, but sometimes it's just a woman's world. That's why we're proud to introduce Women's Tylenol Menstrual Relief, specially formulated for more complete relief of a woman's menstrual symptoms.
Maybe he needs a dog.
New Women's Tylenol Menstrual Relief.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, Dad.
The holiday sale at Payless. Styles for your entire family on sale up to 30% off.
See how beautiful 60 can look. See how invisible osteoporosis can be. If you're over 60, there's a nearly 1 in 2 chance you have it. So ask your doctor about a bone density test and treatments that can help.
The game's tied with 24 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're going to go for the 3. This could give them the win.
Blockhead.
Everybody loves Peanuts. Right now, when you buy 3 Hallmark cards, get our commemorative Peanuts book free. Capture all the joy of a Peanuts Christmas and get a free Peanuts book from Hallmark.
It's a movie.
Eating. Scarfing it.
Scarface! Jaws. Velveeta chili dip. It's Velveeta and chili.
No, he's more like such a pig.
Oh, is it my perm?
Here's where we invent cereals.
We wanted to make something that tasted like cinnamon raisin bread.
We take raisins and cinnamon.
Sweet oat bran. Got the cinnamon baked right into every cluster.
Smells good.
Post Cinnacluster Raisin Bran, a breakfast bonanza.
Before we resume our game, a brief reminder for those of you who are watching for the first time that these are the rules. Our players, of course, pull the levers in front of them, which activate those category wheels, make them spin. Now, if they should be lucky enough and come up with these various categories, they can win some money. If they come up with 3 different categories, like this, they can play any category, answer one question, and they score $50. If they come up with a pair and a single, like this, the correct answer on the single category gets them $50. The correct answer on the pair gets them $100. If they make a triple, like this, and answer any question on that category, they score $150. Now, we have jokers on the wheel, and of course, they're wild, so the players can make any combinations they like. First player to score $500 or more in proper turn wins the game, keeps the money, and plays a bonus round for some lovely prizes. One other thing, if any time 3 jokers come up, the person who pulled that automatically wins the game right then and there. In the first round, players will use these following categories. We'll be playing with, here are the categories: fashions, the Bible, detectives, nursery rhymes, and Republicans. Those are the categories we started on yesterday. And as our game concluded yesterday, Mary, you had $150, and Tex, you had $250. And Mary, of course, you are risking the $1,000 that you had won in previous games. If you should lose this game, you'll lose the $1,000, but you do keep your prizes. It was your turn to go. Mary Sprouse, good luck. Joker! Joker! The category is nursery rhymes. How do you want to play it? You can have a triple on nursery rhymes, or you can make any combination you like of the other categories which are in the game.
I'll take nursery rhymes for $150.
She's going all the way. For $150, which would bring you up to $300. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. For $150 more, how many blackbirds were baked in that pie?
6 and 20.
Oh. No. Tex, as the rule of the game states, if you can answer the question, you get the $150. What is the answer?
How many?
How many, yes.
24. 4
yes,
and 20 blackbirds.
4 and 20. I can accept that. Very good. You go to $400. I might add that puts you within scoring distance. As you know, you only have to get $500 or more to end the game. And you could conceivably go out right now because it is your turn. Mary, you said 626. He said 24. He was right. So give him a spin, Tex, and let's see what happens. Detective, nursery rhymes, nursery rhymes.
I go for the nursery rhymes.
All right. Nursery rhymes would get you $100. If you answer this question on nursery rhymes correctly, you will have $500. You will be the new champion on the Joker's Wild. Listen carefully. Little Polly Flinders sat among the cinders, warming her pretty little what for $500?
Little Molly Flinders sat among the
I'll have to call for your answer. What is the answer?
Warming her feet, her toes. I mean, her toes.
Yes, that's right, for $500. That is the right $500. There you have it. Are you a nursery rhyme reader? Do you read them a lot?
I got a carol for a granddaughter. She teaches me this stuff. She goes to school. I never heard them until she tells me.
Well, boy, you sure pulled the game out of the fire, and you won yourself $500, and you are our new champion, and in a moment we'll give you a chance to spin those wheels for some bonus prizes. Ah, Mary Sprouse, this is a kind of a sad loss for you. You had $1,000 in previous games, right? And unfortunately, you forfeit that $1,000, and we put that money in our jackpot. We had in our jackpot $3,050. We take your $1,000 and put it in the jackpot, giving us now $4,050 in the jackpot. However, fortunately, you don't lose any of your prizes. You won a lovely prizes on yesterday's program. You won a jacuzzi, which is worth about $325, and you won a refrigerator and a freezer refrigerator for over $500, and an air conditioning unit for $250, and most of all, you won a beautiful, gorgeous piano for about $750. All told, almost $1,900 worth of prizes. We're sorry to depose you, but we say hail to the new champion. And I know our audience says goodbye to our outgoing champion, Mary Sprouse. Goodbye, Mary. Thank you. All right, Tex. Now you're the champ up there. You've got $500. And now we're going to give you a chance, as we do everybody who wins the game, to spin our wheels 2 more times. Oh, however, instead of categories on the wheels, we now have prizes. And they range from $10 or $15 up to hundreds of dollars. And I can tell you one other thing. We used to make people get 3 circles to win a car, no more. We've got the car hidden right up there on those wheels. And so you might get it. I'd like Johnny Jacobs to tell you exactly what kind of a car, if you're lucky, you might win. John?
It's a Chevelle Malibu Coupe. Fits more families, more budgets, and more garages. The popular mid-size Chevelle from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA.
Yes, indeed. That's up there. Cars on the wheels, so are a lot of other prizes. And you get 2 spins. If you like the first one, keep the prizes. If not, you spin a second time, but that's all the spins you get right now. Spin number 1. Go ahead, champ. Spin them if you will. You have a barbecue, 2 wristwatches, and candy. Now, let me point it out to you. You can quit right now, and those are your prizes, the barbecue, the 2 wristwatches, and the candy. Or you get 1 more spin. You have to say goodbye to these, but remember, the automobile is up there somewhere. Do you want to spin again or take... You decide for yourself. You want to spin again?
Oh, sure.
All right, go ahead. This time you win microwave oven, set of encyclopedia, and
Thank you, man. I can use that. I'm not hard to use it.
Get out, Jeff. That's yours. That's yours. You just won it fair and square. Woo! How do you like that? The champ has just won that beautiful 1972 automobile. What a lucky man. Not only that, but you win 2 other beautiful prizes. Johnny, would you tell them about the other 2 prizes, please?
You bet, Jack. A GE microwave oven cooks in a fraction of the time. Frozen foods defrosted in minutes. Cooks in glass, china, plastic, paper, or on plates. Cook anywhere, anytime. No special wiring necessary from General Electric. And a complete encyclopedia, a unique 16-volume trainer encyclopedia for preschool and primary-grade youngsters, and complete golden 50th anniversary edition encyclopedia. New leadership in the field of learning, and of course, the Chevelle Malibu Coupe. Fits more families, more budgets, and more garages. The popular mid-size Chevelle from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA.
Just a moment to see if you want to play another game. But first, these words.
Not all women are satisfied with their bust size, but we're not left with many safe options. Introducing Bloussant, an all-natural herbal breast enhancement tablet that will increase your bust line by 1/2 to 2 cup sizes in just weeks. And most importantly, clinical studies have proven it's safe. Bloussant's professionally formulated breast enhancer stimulates and regenerates the growth process in an all-natural and clinically proven safe method. Bloussant has been increasing bust lines in Europe for years, and now it's available in America. It's all natural, it's safe, and it's guaranteed. If you're not completely happy with the Bloussant results, just return the unused portion for a full product refund. Why wait? With 1 phone call, you'll be on your way to the new you.
Call 1-800-461-8602 for Bloussant right now.
Skateboards were the 80s. Inline skates were the 90s. This is the new millennium. And now there's the Skeeter. It's more fun than anything you've ever ridden.
This is the sleek, modern scooter that's taking the country by storm.
Now that's what I call fun.
Awesome!
From the colorful translucent wheels to the sturdy riding platform, the Skeeter is sure to turn heads wherever it turns up. The handlebar adjusts up or down, and the entire Skeeter folds up in seconds, so you can take it anywhere. Store it in your locker and enjoy hours of Skeeter fun after school. From suburban playgrounds to college campuses, Skeeters are everywhere. The Skeeter is yours for only $39.99. It's not sold in stores, so order now.
To order the Skeeter for only $39.99 plus shipping and handling, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-382-6886 or send check or money order to the address on your screen. Rush delivery available.
That's what, $11,070.
The happiest winners in Hollywood. Hollywood Showdown tonight at 8 Eastern.
If there is any doubt in anybody's mind, our champion is Tex Crenshaw. And Tex, you are now faced with a decision. I can hardly wait to hear your answer. As you know, you can keep on playing. And if you play 4 games in a row, not only will you keep all the money and prizes, but in addition, you will win the amount that's in the jackpot right now, which is $4,050. However, you do take a risk if you go on, because if you go on and you lose the $500 that you just made in this game that you just won. So, your decision now. The car's not at stake. Don't worry, Tex. You keep that no matter what happens.
I don't lose none of the prize.
You don't lose, no, only money. Okay. Do you want to go on and play another game, or do you want to leave right now in all your excitement?
The money ain't nothing. I'll go for another game.
On he goes. Well, we have to have a player to oppose you. And so, Johnny, would you introduce the next contestant, please?
I will, Jack. She's a former medical laboratory technologist who claims Alabama as her home. Here is Minnie McGriff.
That's such a pretty name. It's kind of euphonious. Minnie McGriff. You were born in Alabama, were you not? What town was that?
Eufaula.
I beg your pardon?
Eufaula, Alabama.
Eufaula, Alabama.
E-U-F-A-U-L-A.
I'm sure it was a lovely town that produced you, Minnie. And I'm also sure that you're familiar with the rules of our game. Yeah. And you will take a chance against Lucky Tex right there, who's just won the automobile and all kinds of lovely prizes. Again, to tell you what the categories are that'll be used in this game. The categories in use will be Asia, First Ladies, Astronomy, Swashbucklers, and Famous Trials. Famous Trials. Champion always goes first, and that would be you, Tex Crenshaw, so I don't have to wish you luck. You've already had it. But good luck, continue, and on you go.
Thank
you. Astronomy, First Ladies, a pair of First Ladies, or a single on astronomy. How do you play it?
President's wife, right? First
yes,
lady.
Yes, indeed.
I'll go that for...
First Ladies for $100. Here's the question. Her unusual nickname and her activities to beautify America made her well known during her husband's administration. For $100, what's her name?
I know that one, Lady Bird.
Yeah, you ought to know that one. Lady Bird Johnson, right? $100. Your first spin coming up, Minnie McGriff. Good luck to you, and give them a whirl. Famous Trials, First Ladies, and Asia. They're all single categories. You can take one of the 3 for $50.
First Ladies, please.
$50 on First Ladies. One former First Lady has been elevated to the Best Dressed List Hall of Fame. For $50, tell us her name.
Jacqueline Kennedy.
That is right, for $50. All right, back to the champion for his second spin, if you will, champ. Okay, Tex, sure. Swashbucklers, Famous Trials, and a wild card. How do you want to play it?
Famous Trials, please.
Famous Trials for $100. Who was the defendant in the famous Lindbergh baby kidnapping case?
Hauptmann.
Right, for another $100. We go to $200. All right, Minnie, your turn at bat. Let's see what happens. First Lady, Famous Trials, Swashbucklers.
I'll take First Ladies again.
Okay, you're going to repeat because you did well last time. She was the richest widow in the colony when they married, which may have had something to do with this man's interest in her, and one of the reasons they got married. Who was this future First Lady?
Martha Washington.
Right, for another 50. Score 200 to 100. And Tex, you're up again. Spin if you will. Asia, Swashbucklers, and a joker. How do you play it?
Swashbucklers, I guess.
I bet you were one, Tex, weren't you?
I don't really know. I'm scared to say.
All right, you don't have to say anything except give me the answer to this question, and you will get $100. A romantic character, this soldier spent more time wooing Roxanne than in swordplay. His symbol was his white plume of integrity, and his most outstanding feature was a prodigious proboscis. For $100, name him.
Prodigious?
Proboscis.
Cyrano de Bergerac?
That's the one, right. And you have $300. All right. Your turn, Vinny. Maybe you can do a little better with the category this time. You've got swashbucklers, a joker, and famous trials.
I'll take famous trials for $100, please.
All right, $100 coming up, which would bring you to $200. Who was the former Secretary of State who acted as prosecuting attorney in the very famous monkey trial?
Brian.
Right, for another $100, you go to $200. In just a moment, we'll find out if we have a new champion or if the old champion can survive. But first, these messages.
Ask a simple question.
Any member of the ape family.
The gorilla.
Try again.
Panda bear.
Get a stupid answer.
All over the country, people were saying, where do they get these things?
The best of Family Feud tonight at 8:30 and 12:30 Eastern.
Don't let old man winter slow you down. Take Hall's Defense with vitamin C. It's a full day's supply of vitamin C. And a powerful defense against winter. Get Hall's Defense and get going.
We'll find side A and B. Because of the law of sine, we know that B equals C times sine B over sine C, and A equals C.
Christmas time is almost here.
Want to make cookies?
So we're baking up some holiday cheer.
Pillsbury Slice and Bake Cookies.
Cookies!
With Rudolph, Charlie Brown's Tree, and Ho-Ho-Ho's.
Spending time together, making memories that last forever.
Merry Christmas!
My heart to yours.
More Balmex. Do you guys know something I don't? Balmex really clears up diaper rash and wipes off easily without irritating baby's skin. Thanks, guys.
Balmex. And look for new Balmex Medicated Plus Baby Powder. It's super absorbent.
On with our game. Tex, you have $300, Minnie has $200, and it's your turn to spin. Okay, Tex? And you get swashbucklers, Asia, and astronomy. Single categories worth $50.
I'll go with the swashbucklers again, please.
Swashbucklers again. You kind of like that category, don't you? Here we go. His help during the War of 1812 won him a pardon from President Madison, but he returned to his old ways of piracy and smuggling. Name this colorful figure.
Jean Lafitte.
Right, for another $50, you go to $350. All right, Minnie, we're at $200. Give him a whirl. Asia, Joker, Asia! Now let's see what she wants to do. Do you want to play that, or do you want to go off the board and make a substitute category with the Joker?
I'll go with Asia.
Asia all the way. You're playing for $150. If you answer this correctly, we'll have a tie game, $350 to $350. One Asian nation was taken over by China in 1951, and its spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, was forced into exile. For $150, name this mountainous country.
Tibet.
Right, and we have a tie game. All tied up, $350 to $350. And now both of you are within scoring distance. It is possible for either one of you to win the game on the next spin. But remember, you each get the same number of turns. All right, Tex, now it's yours. Astronomy, Asia, astronomy.
Asia.
Asia? A little scared of that astronomy. All right.
I know nothing about those stars.
Okay. Let's see what you know about Asia. It's a single category. It's worth $50. What are Sung, S-U-N-G, Han, H-A-N, Ming, and Manchu?
Chinese dynasties.
Right, for another $50. You go to $400. we're at $350. It is possible for you to end the game now because it is your proper turn. Spin, and we'll see what happens. Joker, famous trials, swashbucklers. No, you can't go out, but how do you play it?
I would like to take famous trials for 100, please.
$100, which would bring you up to $450. One of the greatest of the Greek philosophers refused to have a lawyer and handled his own defense when he was tried in Athens. His defense was the famous apology. Found guilty and condemned to death, he took his own life with a cup of hemlock in 399 BC. For $100, name him.
Aristotle.
No, I'm sorry. Tex, if you can answer this for $100, you'll have $500, and you will have won your second game. Who is it?
Socrates.
Right, for $500. Congratulations, Tex. Now you got $1,000 for your credit. And your second game. Congratulations, Tex. As for you, Minnie, you don't win any money, of course, but we have a nice consolation for you, a nice, lovely couple of lovely prizes. And Johnny Jacobs, would you tell us what Minnie gets to take home with her?
Right, Jack. A new electric wok from West Bend. This modern-day version of the ancient Oriental cooking vessel is great for frying, simmering, and stewing. And for dessert, we also have Fill and Eat Ready Crust. Your dessert will seem like it came from the pastry chef. Ready Crust, a special treat. That's it, Jack.
Thank you very much. And let's all say goodbye to Minnie McGriff, a very nice player. Goodbye, Minnie. All right, champ, you have $500 in this game. You have $500 from the previous game. That's $1,000 so far. In addition, as you know, you've won the microwave oven for $400, the encyclopedia, and most of all, the car for $3,100. You're so excited about that car, champ. Do you not have a car of your own at the moment?
But my wife won't let me use the car.
What are you going to do when you get this one?
A pedestrian is a man that's got a wife with one car. That's a pedestrian. That's me.
I would like to point out something very interesting here, although you'll have to check my facts. We'll find out about it tomorrow, about your schooling, your education. In just a moment, we'll be back, Tex, to find out if you can go back to our next program. But until then, a few messages for the people at home.
Ziploc containers. Test number 80. Sure, you can put heavy foods into your containers, but can you put over 80 pounds onto your containers? Ziploc, all you ever wanted in a container. Ziploc containers, test number 68.
Who's this? Michael.
You bring 2 dishes to a party.
You know what? These are for you.
Which one do you leave behind?
Thank you.
Ziploc, all you ever wanted in a container.
Thanks for making a leave. I had a hard time walking and even had surgery on both knees. Pain relievers like Tylenol quit after a few hours. Finally, a doctor suggested a leave. Within a week, I was dancing all night like I hadn't done in years.
Just 2 Aleve can stop pain all day. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Now people say I'm a walking advertisement for Aleve.
All day strong, all day long.
And now cold sufferers can get the all-day strength of Aleve and new Aleve Cold and Sinus.
Post Honey Nut Shredded Wheat. Because the way to your heart is still through your stomach.
See it? Do it. Gradually lighten up your hair until you find your perfect shade. Salon Selectives introduces new Lighten Up Subtle Highlighting Foam. Hey, lighten up.
Watch the 12 games of Christmas on Game Show Network.
Saturday, December 23rd.
Hosted by Betty White, December 23rd at 6 Eastern on Game Show Network. Check it out. I'll take things that end with $25,000. Up next, it's the $25,000 pyramid. Then let's start the family feud and catch a sizzling round of hot potato.
Tex, in the few moments remaining to us, I did want to ask you a question, which I started to before we had the commercial announcements. And check me if I am wrong on this, because my staff have told me that it is true. What is your educational background? How far did you go in school?
Oh, I'll not tell you that. I spent 5 of the happiest years of my life in the 5th grade.
Is that as far as you went, was the 5th grade?
I've got better than that, you know, but it's not really what you call schooling.
Well, you're a remarkably self-educated man. I would presume that you read a lot, do crossword puzzles, and all the things that make for a full life, as I'm sure you're leading.
I just listen a lot. When I'm here, I'm talking a lot. Outside, I listen a lot.
Well, you must listen very well, especially to your granddaughter.
Yeah, I do.
On nursery
She
rhymes.
knows the nursery rhymes, all of them.
And we do offer you our sincere congratulations, not only for having won so much. Can you come back on tomorrow's program?
I sure can.
Good. We'll look forward to seeing you. Congratulations again, and we'll see you all tomorrow on The Joker's Wild. Goodbye, everybody.
All contestants are selected in advance and are advised on the rules of the game. This program was recorded.
Some departing contestants receive the Agfa Convert Optima 35mm camera, built-in electronic flash, 4-element 2.8 lens with